Okay, controversy time. So last Q&A also I shared this thing which happened to me. Okay, Milan asks, so the diorama will be used as a concept art, right? And we will be converting it to something new. Yeah, so basically, Adam, it's basically a concept only. So what they have on their website, that is just a concept, right? So you treat it as a concept. They already have. So in the game art thing, so there are level designers, right? So who make the blockouts of the things, and our as artists we make it look beautiful. Those are beautiful, but those are not triple A with normal map and everything. So that you're gonna do. So how to convert that, and what unique props, where you're gonna do tileable. You are free to make changes in there. Like for example, if I show you in there, so this is the one. Okay, so what I did, I put all our comment. I can do it again, this thing. So I took all the comments from the check-ins, and I made a single text document, and I put it to ChatGPT and asked it like what are the three most common environment ideas and most common tags people have put. Okay, so let me zoom in a bit so you can see. So here you will see the urban city environment, post-apocalypse, and fantasy medieval are the three most common. I can redo it and post it in the announcement so you will know. So don't get decided. And the realistic, modern, and organic, which I felt like that everybody is like most of the people are going for Last of Us and other side of things. So which could be true. I'm not sure like if uh, that is true, if everybody wants that, but many I've seen going fantasy and medieval. That's my choice also. I love fantasy medieval, other than Last of Us or Abandoned. But anyone, so if we want to discuss work on that type of environment, we can do. What we can do in between, because it might be I'm working on a fantasy scene, and we have people who want to work on this type of things. What I can do, I can take one of artist's scene and I can showcase on that basically, right? So if any artist who can share the project, we'll take the project and then we will, you know, uh, do the things on there and show it live on that project basically. Okay, so that is also possible for each week. Okay. Okay, so we'll ask like who is open to share the project that week. Okay, so that's one. And other than that, if for the topic selection, the concept art is the one, and then second is like if you come to Sketchfab and you search DI diorama. Okay, so there is a school like digital entertainment school, right? Art and entertainment school. They have this assignment. Okay, so they you find this diorama. So if you're the first timer who is making the very first environment, I would say take something interior or something simple, or take some example from here. Okay, so and it's just like a concept only. They are good as a story, but by the quality it is okay. Okay, so you take this and make it in Unreal. Simply, you can ask them, and if you can use it, they have this 3D model. You ask them if you can use their 3D model. If it's not downloadable, you can ask them politely, send them a message like I really want to recreate your scene. Like for example, this one, you say like I really want to recreate your scene in Unreal. Like, would you be open to share the asset? If they don't, they still what is where, right? So you recreate it. So I'm just saying like if it's the first time you're doing it, it will make your life easy, right? So why make your life difficult in the end, right? So that's the one suggestion I have. So let's and Edward asks, got a question. When following a concept art for environment, must we follow until 100% similar, or maybe change it a bit, liking of the perspective here? Okay, controversy time. So last Q&A also I shared this thing which happened to me a few weeks ago. Basically, I posted my 3D environment as marketing for this boot camp, right? Which was based on Rafael Lacoste environment, and that kind of went viral. and then people saw it and thought that I stole Raphael's concept art, right? His art, because it was matching so close to the concept art, so they thought I stole it, and I got so many mean comments. And basically, I to some extent I got scared, right? Because this was the very first controversy I got into, because I never got that phase. But still, I found out like nobody had that context how it happened. And I can share the story or lady story if you want to know. Just say yes, yes, in the chat. I will show how what happened in there. And it was really nasty. I didn't expect it to go that way, but I was still confused. And why it happened. So I would say not to you make it 100% similar, because although it is also a skill, right? Also a skill to match it 100%, because art directors want it to uh, feel and look and feel that way. But if you can take concept art, and you can take art style and look and feel of a game, and then you can replicate that, that is much more closer to what art director or a company or a studio wants. um, so yeah, so that's basically much more than. But in the start, I would say, like, even if you go to this these people from DA Dharma, these are all students who were student. Like, it might be the few-year-old this thing. If you politely ask them, can I recreate? May I use your scene to recreate in Unreal Engine? Right? I really love your idea. Just be polite and ask them nicely. They will be happy to say yes. Okay, and you can even ask them for the mesh and even uh, the pure ref file or reference file that they have gathered. So can you share? I want to expand this scene into Unreal, and then I will surely credit you for this idea and for the concept. And they will be really, really happy to do that.